we are able to recover from this bad thing. It's not one zone, but they want to turn it to one zone. But we don't go green. No green for anybody. So you can see, we recover from them. Just imagine this one, I'm happy. Anyway, with the face now. They use these ones, so the fake ID card. Because in Nigeria police, everybody they use police name. You want to use our name, use our name for good thing, please. Don't use our name for crimes and criminality. I will carry this ID card to deceive Nigerians that the police now and you are robbing them. Stop painting our image. Police officers are not bad people, are not criminals. But most cases, you discover the stories you read online. Police have done this, police have done that. Many of them are fake. They love our uniform. Please AK-49. You can see down left anymore. AK-49. If you find somebody, you know that you use the down left and stop and took up that. You can see. You don't know the difference. Daily trust, you don't know the difference between 49 and 40. This is 47. This is 49. Oh, I don't forget, say you are once. No, 777. 777. You like 7. This is AK-47. You can see this one. We mobbed all these ones with them. And you can see what we mobbed, what we are able to recover from this bad thing. It's not one zone, but they want to turn it to one zone. Oh, we don't go green. No green for anybody. So you can see, we recover from them. Just imagine this one, I'm happy. Anyway, with the face now. They use these ones, so the fake ID card. Because in Nigeria police, everybody they use police name. You want to use our name, use our name for good thing, please. Don't use our name for crimes and criminality. I will carry this ID card to deceive Nigerians that the police now and you are robbing them. Stop painting our image. Police officers are not bad people, are not criminals. But most cases, you discover the stories you read online. Police have done this, police have done that. Many of them are fake. They love our uniform, they love our countrymen, they love our ID card, they love the names, but they use our names and our materials in the wrong ways. Please stop painting the image of the forms. We are not criminals. Or those who do, those who sell our uniforms to them, those who sell our countrymen to them, they did. They did for you, you are going to the court. It's a criminal offense to be in possession of our uniform and our countrymen. Member of that security agency is a crime. So stop using our name wrongly and stop using our materials wrongly. You can see the zero and the hammer. They use this one to break into people's houses. Mainly those who are that belong to the gold cartel, they are the one using them. And since like them, they use this one to break. And then they use this jab, put it between the rods of burglary proof, and they will roll as if they are jacking. And you know the pressure will come and it creates opening for them to go into people's houses. So if you think your window is so fortified, it's another thing. Tell your vendors to go and do more and fortify your burglary proof very, very well. For Abuja residents, we arrested them in Abuja, Federal Capital Territory. So our leaders, our community leaders on various estates, take note of this. Fortify the internal security mechanism of your estates. We will always be there to give you support. All community leaders to work, estate managers to work with your DPOs. These are the closest people to you. Work with them. Together, we can do it. Today, I think this is the first time I know the COVID drops. Maybe our campaign is working and is paying off. Stop misuse of drug and abuse of drug. You can see we have not recovered today. Many people are changing for good. You don't want to be consuming drugs again. But generally, we will continue in our effort to make sure we mop up some of these harms, and we'll continue to talk to those who fabricate guns locally. I said them as stay. You can see, spread them.
These are the things they have done, and we are still going on with our investigation to recover more. So for those who have been robbed in most of the major highways in Plateau State, please contact our office for possible reclaim of your stolen motorbikes and tricycles. So that we can give them back to you. You can contact the RT office. You can use any of our helplines that we have published before now, or through our social media platforms to get across to us. We are going to open communication with you, and you can reclaim your stolen bikes or tricycle. Who be the Oga Patapata we did the out of this people? All of them are at their own level, syndicate by syndicate. The syndicate of receivers. I'm more interested in the syndicate of receivers. Bring him out here. You know, thank you. You can let them go. You know, the major issue is we are more interested in dealing with receivers. If any thief does not have a receiver, he will not continue that business. So Nigerians should know that receiving stolen items is a criminal offense and is punishable. So if you see people who sell, most of these places we see around us, not open market per se, but they always sell fairly used items. Let us focus on them. Let us torchlight them very well, because many of them are receivers. And this is a criminal offense. They encourage these criminals to go on the field, to go and rob and bring proceeds of their robbery to them. They are doing us more harm than any good. So, Nigerians, I want to appeal to you. Try and always profile your customers where you want to buy items. Many of us, we have bought fairly used mobile phones that are stolen property. And once we commence our investigation and we trace this stolen item to you, you are liable under the law. You have degrees of your involvement. Some can be treated as innocent buyers, while some are actually real receivers and they are going to be treated as such. There are points to prove all these degrees of involvement. So we want to appeal to you, whatever you want to buy, always know the genuine sources of items you want to buy. If you are not sure, don't buy. If you don't have money to go to any big outlet, shop at ShopRite or whatever, any commercial center you want to go and buy anything, don't rush to buy those things. Keep your money, have your savings until you have enough money to go and buy genuine ones. Because receiving stolen items is a punishable offense and is criminal indeed. So these ones have been receiving keke napep. They've been receiving bikes. You can see, keke napep, you how much they sell one. And they are buying 900. They will sell this amount. Guilty knowledge is one of the points to prove a case of receiving stolen property. When something is sold in the market for 1 million naira, and you rush to buy because it's a stolen item for almost 50 or 60,000 naira, that is guilty knowledge. So you know that that thing is stolen and you want to buy cheap. That's why you are patronizing a criminal to get these items. So we want our operative to still continue to work on this guy, because I know some of them are still going, they are still on the field there. They're on the highways putting on police uniform, black over black, with police shoe black, with police beret black or green or red, with fake ID cards, portraying police bad, as if our men are the ones robbing commuters and road users on the road. So I want to urge our operative to keep watch on people like this and need to move to monitor the activities of some of these individuals. Majorly at night, when we travel along some of these major highways, we need to keep watch on them and very, very sensitive to things like this. And Nigerians want to urge you, when you meet them, call attention to this so that I can actually go to check whether they are police officers or original fake officers. Thank you. The next one we have here is a case of unlawful possession of firearms. This case, we Dong Tari. I just want you to see his face. He's a syndicate. We are using him for you to know we have the syndicates. We worked hand in hand with the office, that's all right there, with the office of the National Security Advisor. The intelligence unit there worked with IRT to intercept these people who are actually into the dirty deals of gun running, sales of arms and ammunition, and what have you. We have been able to recover some items from them. We have one AK-47 rifle recovered from them. They claim to have purchased the rifle in 2021 at the sum of 1 million naira. And we, like I said, we have others that we are still trying to work on. I just want you to see him, Dong Tari Male. He is 53 years. I want journalists to know, and we want to commend the efforts of our men and appreciate the effort of the office of the National Security Advisor. Those who actually worked with IRT. It is always good to work together to collaborate and share information. That's why we've been able to get these elements who have been causing problems for us in Nigeria. We are going to come back to revisit this case when we finish completely. I don't want us to interrogate this man for now because it's a case of national and international interest that we're still working on. So, Mr. Don Gutari, go back to our 5-star hotel. We are go feel comfortable and make sure you cooperate with our waiters that will come and attend to you and give you your needs according to your request. The next case, kidnapping and robbery. Badamasi Jubril, 29-year-old. Where is he? This case is another very funny case. Betrayal of trust, friends working together, rearing cows, selling cows, but you are going to hear the story. Very funny. The suspect is a cattle herdsman located in Taraba State, alongside his cousin named Garba. Badamasi had 7 cows, while Garba had 87 cows. A while later, Garba left for Borakot, River State, and before leaving, he entrusted his cattle in possession of Badamasi. Later on, Garba called Badamasi to sell 34 cows and sent the proceeds to him, to which Badamasi complied. After that, every effort Garba had made to contact Badamasi proved abortive. This prompted Garba to send one Naziru male to go to Taraba State to locate Badamasi and possibly to ask for his money. Upon Naziru's arrival at Taraba State, one of Badamasi's friends, identified as Sule, called and informed Badamasi of Naziru's presence and his mission, and also suggested to Badamasi that they kidnap Nasiru. Badamasi agreed to this, and Nasiru was later ambushed by 2 bikes conveying 3 armed men each, and was subsequently abducted or kidnapped. The abductors collected the sum of 2.8 million naira, the money they found on Nasiru at that spot, and released him to Badamasi, who still kept him in custody. Garba then contacted the community head, who spoke to Badamasi and made him release Nasiru and 3 of Garba's cows. The operatives are still currently intensifying efforts to locate other suspects involved in the kidnapping and bring them to book. This is the Badamasi. This is the Badamasi. He betrayed his friend going to Borakot, entrusted him with the cows, 87 cows. Sell 34 for me and send money. Badamasi no agree. He no agree. The Garba from Borakot sent Nasiru, his brother, to go and meet them in Taraba. Now they are kidnapping. So they still collected 2-point-something million naira from the side of Garuba and Nasiru now, before they could release. In fact, they involved the community head before Badamasi will release Nasiru to Garba. And it's just to show that in security circle, you don't trust anybody that comes your way. You must be very careful in dealing with people. It's quite unfortunate that Garba is a friend to Badamasi, but Badamasi betrayed the trust Garba had in him. So they used to be friends. I'm sure they can't be friends again now. Badamasi, I've been Badamasi. Now be this now. Have you get masquerade? Oh yeah, Gashina, Gashi. Operatives of the IRT acting on credible intelligence in the Guarimpa area of the Federal Capital Territory arrested the above listed suspects who are a group of refuse-metal scavengers. This group specializes in visiting construction sites and stealing metals and rods used in the construction. They will then hide these valuable metals and rods underneath the refuse dump and smuggle them to sell to pantakers. There's a place they sell something like that in Abuja. Plenty. They are also involved in receiving and selling stolen electrical products and household appliances.
What's your name? My name is Mustafa Osman. My name is Mustafa Osman.
From where?
From this Abuja, Guarumpa.
Guarimpa?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
23 years. 33.
33
Yes, sir.
years.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what brought you here today?
They have arrested me in my house with one trouser camo, which was arrested inside my room.
Trouser camo, which trouser camo? Police or army?
Yes, sir, army.
Army trouser.
Yes, which belonged to my father.
How did you get it?
It belonged to my father,
Your father is a soldier man?
the military personnel.
Is he alive?
Yes, sir.
Is it,
I take it from his. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
how long have you been in this business?
No, this is the first time, sir. No. Yes. No, I raised it inside my room. I'm not just wearing it. I'm not wearing it.
But you call yourself soldier.
Well, that's why they call you soldier. Why did you choose the name soldier and you are not a soldier?
No, the time they arrested me, they have already used to call me with this name, soldier.
So how many of you are operating in this your syndicate?
No, it's only me that they arrested. Yes, for sub-target, they contrast the uniform with me.
Are you not part of the Bababola people?
They are looking of one of the Babombola people. They take arrest me.
Who is the person they were looking for? Is he here?
Yes, sir.
What's his name?
Natala.
Yes, he said it. What do you do for a living?
Sir,
What do you do for a living?
I'm used to buy phone and sell it.
Buy what?
Phones and sell it.
Stolen phones.
No.
We are still coming back to the same story of receiving stolen items. You can see he's a son of a retired officer, and he picked the Baba's uniform without the father's consent. So some of us are officers. Let's always keep some things away from our children, and let us tell them the implication of those things. Me now, I need to go and tell my children, don't touch my accoutrement or my uniform or my cap. It is not for you. The boy has just stolen his father's uniform, put it at home, but I'm sure he must have been using the uniform because he has christened himself soldier. So that uniform will go with the nickname, and I'm sure he must have been terrorizing people around that place. More so now he's doing that business selling phones, receiving items. Anyway, we'll continue our investigations, but the fact is, we are not saying you should be cruel or wicked to people who are doing this business genuinely, but we need to be very careful when you see them. Like a case in Lagos, we are investigating that case now, that the day some people like this went to that compound, they removed AC panels. All the split AC panels in the compound were taken away. And they were recovering them one by one from people like that in Lagos too. So we need to be careful. We need to keep watch on them. But I'm not saying you should be cruel to them. There are those that are out there to do their genuine businesses. But for those who are doing otherwise, we can kick them, subject them to the wrath of the law. But don't take laws into your hand. You're almost there. Case of armed robbery. Nasru, Abubakar, let them go, please. I'm done. Sani Ibrahim, Salmano Abubakar. Wait. Don't bring them here. Don't bring them here. Don't. Who asked me why? I will swallow you. Because of the rain. It's almost a fresh case. We got a breakthrough this morning. But they are there if you want to have we have covered their faces. The investigation into this matter is still on. LRT operatives arrested this. In fact, they encountered them this morning. It was a serious fierce gun battle between our men and these ones. We are working on more information to still break the syndicate properly, but we have 3 of them here.